Hey YouTube, my name's Cody. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the new Republican candidates for 2012. And in case you guys don't know, Perry recently has dropped out of the presidential race. I'm 18 years old, and from what I know, Ron Paul is the only hope for America. I mean, come on, guys, we all know this. I'm sure some of you have different opinions, and I'm sure that you have your reasons for that. But in my opinion, I think that Ron Paul is the only one who is going to make this country successful again. Um, I'm basing this off of a lot of the facts, just with all the money we've been putting away on foreign affairs, just all that. He's a little bit unclear on our businesses, but you know, he's clear on making the environment independent for businesses. Now, I apologize ahead of time. I understand that my sound and video quality is not all that good. I'm recording on a webcam. I don't really put all my time into YouTube. I'm not an experienced blogger or anything. I'm just a normal American guy. So, um, basically, what I want to start out with is Santorum. I've repeatedly, well, twice. I've watched the Charlotte campaign, which is an hour and 46 minutes long, between the four presidential candidates for the Republican Party. Now, I'm gonna start with Santorum. In my opinion, I think this guy is a complete dumbass. His policies are just out of whack. I mean, he's got some good views on things such as healthcare, but he gets a pretty popular vote from the 55 plus individual Americans, and and then there's Romney. You know, what I've seen from Romney is he's a bit dodgy with his questions. I don't think he has the leadership qualities as with Santorum. That neither of them have leadership qualities to run this country. I don't think he'd have any influence on uh on the Congress, and his just both of their views are he just have no. He's just like Congress. He's corrupt. No, this is Romney I'm talking about. Romney, I think he's corrupt just like Congress, and he wants what they want, and that's how they're gonna work together to make this country suck even more. Sorry to say it. Some people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, America's awesome." Come on, let's face the facts. I've been here for 18 years. It sucks. I want to move to Canada. I mean, come on. But um, I don't know. I just think a lot of the corporations are corrupt, and I can understand Romney might have um, some incentive to change that, considering he has been in businesses for his entire life, basically. It, his father ran a company, and he's made himself very self-sufficient, and he was a CEO for, I forget what company it was or what they did, but um, you know he was very self-sufficient, but his business ethics are good, but I just think that he is not right for this country. I think he's focusing too much on business and power. I just That's what I get out of it. He's too obsessed with business and power, and all three candidates, Gingrich, Romney, and um, whatever Santorum, um, they're all going to basically increase the spending. Now, as I said, I'm a Ron Paul supporter, and I'm sure all of you around my age, you're probably Ron Paul supporters, because he's just awesome, and his views on multiple thing on everything is just ideal for the future of America. He wants to revert back to the old days, which personally I think there's nothing wrong with those days. He wants to focus more on domestic affairs than foreign affairs, and like his policies on healthcare are immaculate. immaculate. And I'm not really gonna get into it that much. Like I know he wants to brain fart. It's late. Don't judge. Um, he wants to. Oh God, I'm making myself look like an idiot. YouTube used to love me, but um, yeah, he wants to basically not fund abortion. He wants teenagers to be able to afford their own abortions, which is basically not making them federally funded. Um, Now, I agree with this completely. You know, like his whole family planning. I know he and Mitt Romney have very similar views, but I think some of the fine tuning on the on Ron Paul's is a lot more efficient for this country. Now, his foreign affair policies, such as um, lowering homeland security, um, getting rid of the disaster relief associations, and basically he's going to cut back all the unnecessary spending that this country is going to have. And this is what I get out of it. I think the older individuals, 55 plus, he didn't get a lot of popular votes from the 55 plus. But I mean, all right, this is my message to you, everybody 55 plus that's watching my video. You're on your way out. I understand that he's not giving the best health care, and a lot of you are dependent on health care, and I understand that. But you need to stop being selfish. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry to say that. Oh, 55 plus people are selfish, but you're looking at it from your point of view and not the future of America's point of view, and that's how Ron Paul looks at it. He doesn't look at it for himself. He's on his way out also, but he wants to make this country better for us as younger individuals. He wants the future to be bright, and he's passionate about what he's doing. He gives very consistent answers to every question. He's he's just very consistent, and uh he's a great guy. By the way, I don't have this scripted, so I'm just saying stuff off the top of my head. I haven't really thought this through. I'm just hopped on my camera and started recording. So, anyways, back to the political debates. I just think that he's a great candidate, and anybody who votes for him, I respect that. And, you know, I just think he's the only hope for America in our future. Um, that's just my guess on why people 55 plus do not agree with his policies. He didn't get the popular vote from them, but all young Americans who, may I remind you, are the future of this country, not you. Sorry, just stating my mind here. First Amendment, Um, yeah, he wants to protect the Constitution, the rights to liberty, um, and he's passionate. He's above any other candidate I see on that stage, and I just feel that everybody else is just going to get us further and further into debt. And as far as Obama goes, we all know what Obama is doing. We all know what Obama's doing. I don't even need to say anything about Obama. He's ruining this place. He's spent over twice the amount of revenue that all the prior presidents have put together. See, he's doubled that over his 4 years of being president. He's doubled the national debt. There's something wrong with that. We need him out of office. Alright, I'm getting a Skype call. It's kind of important. Love you, YouTube. Hit me up. Subscribe. I don't care if you subscribe or not. I'm really not on here that much. Alright, peace.